Ava had always been an unremarkable girl living an unremarkable life in an unremarkable town. One ordinary afternoon, while walking through the woods near her home, she stumbled upon an ancient-looking tree with its roots entangled around what seemed like a dark, bottomless hole. Curiosity got the better of her, and as she leaned closer to peek inside, the ground beneath her feet gave way. She tumbled down, screaming, until she landed with a thud in a world that was unlike anything she had ever seen. The subterranean world she found herself in was dimly lit by glowing mushrooms and bioluminescent plants. She stood up, dusted herself off, and began to explore. Almost immediately, she encountered her first denizen of this strange place, a small creature that resembled a cross between a rabbit and a lizard. It chirped and chattered in an unintelligible language, but to her surprise, Ava understood it perfectly. "Who are you and how did you get here?" the creature asked. "My name is Ava, and I fell through a hole," she replied, her own words feeling foreign yet familiar to her ears. As she ventured further, she met more odd and wonderful beings, talking insects, floating jellyfish-like creatures, and even a sentient rock that served as a wise elder in this underground society. Each encounter was more baffling than the last, yet Ava felt an inexplicable connection to this hidden world. She soon discovered she had a unique ability to communicate with these creatures, a skill that no one else in their world possessed. Ava realized she had a role to play here. The underground world was facing a crisis. The glowing plants that provided them with light were dying, and with them, their entire ecosystem was at risk of collapse. With her newfound abilities and deepening bond with the inhabitants, Ava took it upon herself to find a solution. She learned from the sentient rock that a rare mineral found deep within the caves could energize the plants and restore their light. But the journey to obtain it was fraught with dangers, unstable tunnels, hostile creatures, and treacherous landscapes. Determined, Ava, along with a small group of courageous locals, embarked on the perilous expedition. After what felt like days of navigating the treacherous terrain and overcoming countless obstacles, they finally found the precious mineral. Using her ability to communicate, Ava coordinated their efforts to safely extract it and transport it back. The moment the mineral was placed near the roots of the dying plants, they began to glow ever so faintly, then burst into full radiance, illuminating the entire underground world. Ava was hailed as a hero. She had not only saved their world, but had also found a place where she truly belonged. Despite the option to return to her old life, she chose to stay, realizing that this extraordinary world beneath the surface held her destiny.